Hello and welcome to the latest MES tool release highlights, this time from the winter 2022 release. And we are going to look into the MES test manager, MTest. And I have Kai here with me from the MTest team, who is going to show us the new highlights of the MES test manager. Hello, Kai.
Hello and welcome.
So the latest version will be the 7.7, and there are two new features that we would like to present you today. And the first one is with regard to enumerations. Now, enumerations have been the new features for some time. We've been working for two releases, I think, on enumerations. And now there are also updates for the use of enumerations in the Simulink data dictionary. Kai, maybe you can show us a little bit more.
Yes, sure. So as you said in the last releases, we extended the support of enumerations very greatly. And now with the coverage of enumerations defined in the Simulink data dictionary, so we have a complete coverage of places where you can define enumerations. And another aspect we extended in the support of enumerations is that you are now able to see the numerical values per enumeration member within the IO file, as you see here. And this gives you also the benefit in case you're using custom enumerations in MTCD that you can define the numerical values here as well. Another aspect we added is that you can now assign also enumeration members to parameters in MTCD. And so, this is a great extensions with the enumeration support in MTest in the MTest specification editor.
Thank you for this update here. And the next feature we are going to look into is news in the usage of logged signals. And signal logging is in MTest for a very long time. As far as I can remember, there's a functionality of signal logging. And now there's also some update in how these logged signals can behave. And Kai, maybe you can show us a little bit more. When do we use logged signals and what are the news here?
Yes, sure. So, as you as a tester may know that in testing and evaluation, it is not only important to have a look on input and output signals. It may also be necessary to evaluate internal signals or as well as the internal states regarding when you're testing a state flow chart. And in this case, MTest in, I think mostly all the time was able also to log the self-activity of states. But there was one thing that in case the state is not active, that the self-activity was just, or MTest filled this with nuns because there was no activity. So we have these not number values there. But in case of evaluation and reporting, this can be very complicated, so that we now added a configuration parameter in the MTest configuration you see here, where you can enable that these not number values are then filled with the last preceding value of this self-activity. And I have a very exemplary example here with the self-activity of the state I showed. So where you see like nothing, because the state is only active in the initialization of the test sequence. And when we now enable this configuration parameter, the last preceding value, so that it was inactive, is held over the whole sequence. And as I said, this will be very beneficial in regards to evaluation and in reporting.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for this update here as well. And of course, if any of you would like to learn more about MTest, please have a look at our website. And also there are more videos and more content available about what is new in MTest. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me here today, Kai. And let's have a look what we will bring next time.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you and goodbye.
Bye-bye.